Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesdays with your girl Jovita. I'm gonna take a sip. Cheers. Because we drink red on Wednesdays or a beverage of your choice in your wine glass. Because today is time to wind down. I hope you have been having a wonderful week. I know everybody's preparing for the holidays and Thanksgiving is tomorrow. And I know I'm preparing as well, but I took a break out to be with each one of you. But anyway, let me introduce myself to those who may not know me. I am Jovita, and I help boss women go from feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, and alone to giving herself permission to be free so she can live a harmonious life. My overall mission is to empower women to live confident, authentic lives unapologetically. So, I've started off the month letting you know what national day and month it is. So, it is still Diabetes Awareness Month. It is still Alzheimer's Awareness Month. And it's also still Caregivers Awareness Month. And I want to do a special shout out to all the caregivers because you have no idea how many people are caring for their parents, their other loved ones, just whomever, friends, family. They're actually their primary caregivers. And we don't show them enough love. Some of them are stressing out. Some of them are trying to care from afar. It's a lot of things that goes into it. So I want to give a shout out, a special cheers to all of my caregivers. Cheers to you. And I know you might not be able to drink, but I'll drink for you. Cheers. But I think it's so important because one day I may be a caregiver and I want to pour into them because I want somebody to pour into me because I know how I can get overwhelmed. So I'm pretty sure they are overwhelmed sometimes too. But happy Wednesday. Happy Thanksgiving. And I am going to talk about, let's jump into tonight's topic. So tonight's topic is how to live a purposeful life, part 3. We're on part 3, you guys. So remember, the first time I told you it was to love yourself. The second time I said it was to affirm yourself and check your attitude. And today I want you to focus on you because that's what's important, right? Just to focus on you. Focus on you. Focus on the things you want to do. Focus on the things you need to do. Focus on your dreams. Focus on your goals. Focus on all your aspirations. Just focus on a lot of stuff that involves you. Back in the day, I'm not even gonna say back in the day because I still do this from time to time, but I focus on other people and what they want to do and their goals and what they want to accomplish. And I'm always pouring into other folks that I don't really find enough time to actually focus on what Jovita wants, what Jovita needs, what Jovita desires, Jovita's goals. Like I hadn't even had time to really sit down and say, okay, what are my goals? Because I'm focused on everybody else. But in order to live a purposeful life, and this is an important step, actually, is to focus, truly focus on you. Focus on yourself. You have to take time to focus on yourself and do the things that you want to do so that you can continue to pour into others. I know that for me, I won't be able to pour into you guys every week if I don't take time to focus on myself, if I don't take time to research topics that I want to talk to you guys about, if I don't take time to just do the things I need to do so I can make this a very good Wednesday for you, right? A good happy wind down Wednesday for you, right? So I just want you to just really, truly focus. Focus on your wants, needs, desires, and goals. It is critical that you do that as you're trying to walk and just walk in this purposeful life of yours. Because everybody has a purpose. Everyone has a purpose. You may not have found yours yet. And if you have not found your purpose yet, you might want to go ahead and just schedule some time to talk to me so we can get clarity and I help you along your way. But everybody has a purpose. And in order to do that, here are my tips to help you continue to walk in your purpose, to live a purposeful life, is to love yourself. And I told you that before. Just love yourself. That's another thing. Just love yourself. Um, Focus on you again. Focus on what you want. Focus truly on what it is that you want to do, not what somebody else wants you to do, not what your mama wants you to do, not what your daddy wants you to do, not what your grandma wants you to do, but focus on what it is that you want to do. Because if you don't focus on what you want to do, you probably won't go anywhere. You'll stay stuck, or you move slowly and trying to figure out why am I still here? Why am I still in the same spot? Why do I keep coming back? That's because you're not focusing on yourself and truly focusing on your needs, focusing on your wants. And this is all going to help you guys, especially when you're going into relationships and stuff like that. Because if you don't focus on you, if you don't know what you want, how can you tell anybody else what you want? How can you even be in a relationship? So, I mean, just really focus on you, be in a relationship with yourself. Next thing I want you to do is forgive yourself. Just forgive yourself for all of the things that you've done, all the things you think you've done bad, all the things you think, just all the stuff. Just forgive yourself. It is very, very important to forgive yourself, because when you don't forgive yourself, you harbor all that hate and animosity towards yourself, but it comes out in your attitude. Remember, I said keep your attitude in check. It comes out in your attitude. And remember, I said your attitude determines your altitude. So just really focus on that. Kind of just really forgive, forgive, forgive. And I know you hear that like a lot of times, and you try to figure out, how do I forgive yourself? You choose to. You choose to forgive yourself and move on. You choose to not hold yourself like hostage to whatever situation it is. You choose to not be a victim in all of this, because now you're focusing on what you want and what you need. And what you really realize is that you need to let some things go. You need to forgive, and that's critical. That's very critical in making this next step towards living a purposeful life. So just remember that. Just really focus and forgive. Another thing I want you to take heed to is just know who you are and embrace it. Know who you are and embrace who you are. Be happy with who you are. Choose to be happy with who you are. Just choose to do it. When you make that decision to just choose to be happy, it's just like a lot of things just doors start opening, and you'll be surprised. I did it. I promise you, it's tried and true. I'm telling you, it works, because I had to let some things go. I had to let some people go. I had to let some situations go. I had to forgive myself for trying to always be there for everybody, especially if I'm not there for everybody. I had to find it in my heart to forgive myself for feeling bad about not being able to be there for folks. Then they don't even be there for me, so why was I feeling bad? But once I did that, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, a whole, just everything felt lighter. I was just in heaven. I was heaven right here on earth. Just right here, I was just in heaven. Ooh, I got to drink to that. Cheers. You got to drink to that. And then lastly, I want you to like focus on you, especially during these times. There are a lot of people who have lost loved ones during this time. And I'm not going to say I can imagine how you feel. I know how you may be feeling, because I went through the same experience years ago. I don't even remember the years, but I went through this with my grandmother. She passed away just before Thanksgiving. And and I felt bad that I couldn't be there. She asked for all her grandchildren, and I was the only one actually, who couldn't be there. So I did feel bad about it, but I forgave myself. Like I told you, forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. But in doing that, in her death, guess what? It brought like her family together in a way that we never was together before. And I thought that was so awesome, because we actually spent Thanksgiving at her house. I had never spent Thanksgiving at grandma's house. Grandma always visited us. Grandma always came by, did her rounds. Hey, how you doing? And that was it. Daddy went and got a plate or two, brought it back. But I mean, we never went to her house, even though she lived down the street. We never went to her house for Thanksgiving. So that was just great. That was a good thing that I saw in the fact that she passed away around this time. It was sad. I still am sad every single year, because I miss her dearly. But I'm thankful that in that we were able to come together. That particular side of the family was able to come together, and it was just phenomenal. I know my cousins feel the same way. I'm pretty sure my dad feel the same way as well. I don't know. I'll ask him later. Um, but I mean, it just was a wonderful feeling. So for those of you, I say that to say I'm trying to encourage you. It's going to be sad. You really are going to be sad. But remember the good times. Remember what you're going to get out of it. Your loved ones lived the life that they were supposed to live. That's just it. They lived it. It's not in your control. Just we have to accept that fact. We have to just try to live through their memories. Remember the good times, and I promise you, you will be able to get through it all while focusing on you, so you can live a purposeful life. So I thank you guys. Before I go, though, I do want to say take the time to just spend time with family and friends. Please do take the time, because you don't know the day or the hour. You don't know when, somebody, you might be talking to me today, I might be going tomorrow. So cherish people while you can. Do the best you can to spend time with your family. Do the best you can to spend time with your friends, or just the people that you truly care about that's within your circle. Take the time. Be thankful. Be thankful, because there are so many people out here who are just in mourning right now because they've lost a loved one. So I just want you to be thankful, to be happy, choose positiveness. Um, and then just focus on your desires. Focus on what you want. Focus on what you want. But if you are having a hard time focusing on what you want, please do go to www.chatwithjovita.info and reach out to me and schedule an appointment so that we can discuss what your challenges are, what do you feel is holding you back, so that you can move forward and start walking in your purpose, or start really just living a purposeful life, because we all have that purpose. We just need to just bring it out of us and continue to walk in it. Start to walk in it, wherever you are on your journey, because life is a journey. All right. But again, I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving from my family to yours. I am going to go now and enjoy my family, because I have my other grandmother here. So I told you, cherish the moments. Cherish, cherish, cherish the moments. All right. Talk with you guys later. Happy Thanksgiving. And join me next week for Wind Down Wednesdays with your girl Jovita. Cheers. Bye.